bam, bam. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
I know you like that.
Not you singing. Legit, our hands should be covering our faces. Like,
that's why I started like.
yeah, see that's why. Yes, I say welcome back. But really, hey God. So, welcome back. We're so
Welcome
glad.
back, everyone. Oh man.
It's the words.
Ages.
Oh my God.
Ages.
Deep sigh. But we're so glad to be back in your screens.
Yes.
Very glad to be back in your screens in this new year.
Happy New Year,
Happy
everybody.
yeah. Happy
It's
New
the
Year.
2022. The last time we were here, it was 2021.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we're back.
We're back. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. So glad that we made it into the year 2022. And this is the 2nd of January.
Yeah,
So
2nd of January.
excited.
And we're excited to have Make It Plain with Uche plus Kachi right here on your screens. We surely have missed you.
We
You
have.
don't even know how badly we've missed you. We haven't. It's not because we didn't want to be on the screens, but it's been crazy, and you know, it's a new year, new beginnings.
New beginnings. That's it.
So
New year, new beginnings.
This episode is just for us to just update you guys,
explain where we've been, and obviously we will always share value. Always,
share value using our
story
lives.
time.
Yeah, story time, literally. Story time of the last 4 months or thereabout.
Is it? No, not 4 months. She's
Literally
Please now. No, let's just say last quarter. That's why I said to you, we already practiced this thing. Last quarter. Story time of the last quarter. So story time, and
story time.
We have to share with you.
Yes. Tell them your name. They've probably forgotten.
Oh my God, Uche. I'm Uche. That's what I'm doing. I'm Uche, and this is Kachi.
It's your first time. She's Uche, and I'm Kachi,
Yes.
and it's a pleasure for us to be back on your screens.
New
today.
beginnings,
Yeah.
and I hope that. For people, yeah, it's true, because a lot of people asked me where we were. So first, we should actually apologize as well. So sorry we've been gone for this long.
Yeah.
Like we said, we would explain, and then also so I hope you have accepted the apology. We're truly sorry, and we're once again very glad to be back on your screens.
Yes.
All right. So how are we starting off? We want to explain
This story, right? This is our story.
Yes, story time.
Just want to take you guys, just catch up. Let's just catch up on things that have happened. So much has happened. So many things have happened. And we just want to take you guys
and our lessons.
Yeah, lessons
from those times.
From those times, basically, that's what it is. Every time we come on your screens, it's not just for the mere fact of, coming on your screens or because you just want to talk. It's because we want to share value. It's the hallmark, it's the pillar of everything that we do right here on this channel. And Make It Plain with Uche plus Kachi will be nothing without value. Our goal, like we've always said, is to help people win in their relationships using our lives and using the experiences that we've had between us, as well as maybe from other people that we know, things that have we've related with. You understand? So we're going to share our stories, and we just laugh through it, and we just ask that you just join us and you just enjoy it.
Yeah,
literally.
enjoy it. Sorry,
So
guys. I think I'm laughing
at
I'm laughing a lot. I think I'm very shy in this episode. Oh God, help me.
Where did all this start? What really happened? So tell what really happened.
What really happened, though? So I think at some point, like towards the tail end of, towards like September, really.
Yeah.
We just felt like a lot. There was so much pressure and so much was happening.
So much going on.
Way too much.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's like you're trying to keep your head above water at some point. So it was a lot of stuff, which with benefit of hindsight now, and something that I've told him about, I feel like one should, like how you plan. So it's one thing to plan for like a few months, plan for January, February, March. I'm sure a lot of people are in planning mode now. I am in serious planning mode. But I'm also learning to plan that latter part also. It's very, very critical because, a lot happens then, and sometimes you can lose momentum. You're tired. The year
Yeah.
begins to wind down. So many things happen. I have learned that you need to plan that latter period way ahead, so that when the time comes, it's almost like auto. You're not having to plan and then keep moving and things like that. It's very, very important.
So let me just put some context to
Okay.
it. I guess by reason of what we're involved with, you
Yes.
know,
Okay. Yeah.
and by reason of what we're involved with church, with ministry, with all of that, we sometimes you want to take things as they come.
Yes.
You want to,
exactly.
you want to, as the days come by, you want to have your plans done. But sometimes, like what she's trying to say is, you already know that the end of the year would come. So if you,
and it'll be very busy.
It'll be very busy. So if you plan those events or those things that ordinarily would happen at the tail end of the year,
Yes.
it enables you, much later in the year, when you don't have all the strength, when all the creative juices are not flowing like that,
Yep.
and you can't even go through the process of strategizing or putting anything down on paper because you did it way earlier, way ahead of time. You just flow right into it. So things, you're not starting at that point to figure out what to do.
And
you already have a template that you can just follow.
The calendar is already, in terms of that, so this is very ministerially inclined, like I said. The calendar is already pretty much set in terms of what you already know is coming.
Yeah.
But obviously you need to still put in, the fine details,
dotting I's,
yes,
all that,
doing
blah, blah,
that.
blah. Yeah.
So if you do it way ahead of time, so we didn't necessarily do that.
And so we got swamped.
Yeah. So
we got swamped, guys. We got
My
swamped. And again, on the backdrop of 2020 being like a lazy year, on the backdrop of 2020 being like a lazy year. So because of the pandemic, a lot of things that would have naturally or ordinarily happened, you find yourself from 2019.
It was like literally you went from a holiday to like
you just went from like holiday into no. What's happening? What?
Chandler. So it was really a lot of that.
It was crazy.
It was a lot of and then we had a lot of programs. Towards the end of the year, that was very critical, and we played very critical roles. By God's grace.
What did he actually start with? September, remember something happened.
Yeah, I was gonna go to that, and then I felt ill at some point in September as well. I'm trying to remember the date, but I felt ill at some point in September as well, towards the end of the month. Like I've never been that ill.
She was hospitalized for
Yeah.
the first time, guys.
Actually, first time in my
For
life.
the first time.
First time in my own life that I've been aware. That was the first time. Like my mom was like, "How are you hospitalized?" Like I never, because even when I would get ill or something, it'll be like 1 day or 2 days or something, and I probably start to feel better, or 3. Like never been anything needing hospitalization. But then I had to be hospitalized because I got a bout of food poisoning, unfortunately.
Now about this story that she's telling, so many things to learn from it. Sometimes God does some things. When we say God is omniscient, He truly does know it all.
And all things work together.
And all things work together for good. Now, He says His ways are higher than our ways, His thoughts than our thoughts. Like, you can't even compare. Now, this particular day that she got so sick that she had, I had to take her to the hospital, it actually started. So early hours of the morning, I was working on my laptop at the table, doing my work, and I kept hearing, downstairs, and I kept hearing, her go to the bathroom. She was awake, and I'm like, okay, different time, first time, second time, third time. And, I later went upstairs, around 5 a.m., to check up on her, and she was slightly awake. But what happened whilst I was downstairs, before I went up, I immediately
had a neck pain.
Had a
pain, a
sharp pain in my neck. I was seated straight at the table, and I had this sharp pain in my neck, and I couldn't turn. It was like that. I was like this. So I literally went upstairs holding my neck like this, and I was telling her that I can't turn my neck, and it
I actually remember that time.
It
was
hurts.
actually 3 a.m.
Yeah, it hurts.
3 a.m.
So I went on the bed and
laid straight.
Yeah, I just laid straight. Took off the pillow, just laid straight, and that was how I was. till the earlier hours of the morning, and
Till morning.
when she was able to make a call, and then we got some medical advice on what to do, and here she was helping me, trying to relieve the pain. So I couldn't go to work, and I was home. There, she massaged everything. I couldn't, I would just try to do some exercises, turn.
And
this way,
after
turn
a while,
that way.
it started to get.
And after some time, the pain was relieving, Now, fast forward a few, 1 hour, 2 hours
a few
after.
hours after that,
Here's my wife.
I start to feel funny.
Literally starts feeling funny. And another point, you need to know your spouse. So I'm looking at her and she's saying, I can see she's not well. I can see. It's not like other times when she's like, okay, no, it's just a headache, no, this, that, and then but literally I was watching, I said, no, my wife, something's wrong. And my wife is very stubborn. Don't tell her I told you. When you want her to, you need to get, no, I'm fine. I said, you're not fine. We need to take, I said, I'm going to call your mom now. because I'm like, come on, you're not going to, I'm telling you, we need to go to, I said, no, I'm not, I'm fine. And I said,
because I thought it would pass. Yes, I wasn't feeling well, I thought it would pass. I had some pain, so I took some pain relievers, and I think I was even running a temperature.
You were running a temperature?
I was running a temperature.
And you had gone to the bathroom, you had thrown up
No, I hadn't thrown up then. No,
you hadn't thrown up at the time?
No, but I wasn't feeling well. But anyways, you eventually called my mom.
So I called her mom, and I was still in pain, mind you. And then she said,
were you?
Yeah, I was still in pain.
Okay.
I was still in pain. Of course, you hadn't.
I said,
no.
But it was just interesting. That day was like caretakers, and like we were both caretakers for one another.
Yeah. And then, straight off, we found our way to the hospital, blah, 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 this, that. She was so weak. She was super, super weak.
It was an interesting time, but God brought us through. That's the most important thing. And here we are. We're way better today, thank God. So that also cost,
Oh, yeah, that cost. And then we just took some lessons from it, and we just thank God. Because if I had gone to work on the day, and she also left for work, you never know any of these things. But in all things, we need to give God thanks.
We give God. Yeah, honestly, for life, really. I was telling him about I'm at that age now where like health is very it's a very important prayer point.
Health has always been.
It has always been.
But it comes more into your consciousness.
Oh my God, as you get older, it's like
it comes more
it
into your consciousness.
you're not taking anything for granted. Like literally, like you're thanking God for life, for health. Yeah, it begins to make it into prayer points like, God, I thank you because from the crown of my head to the soles of my feet,
you wake up every day and you thank God that you can move your body, you can you're alive and well, and it brings all that into focus, and you're thanking God for every single thing.
Absolutely.
Thanking God for every single thing. So
and then we did that, and they went into a fast. So where the church we go to Tram,
our church,
we have an annual fast.
Mm-hmm.
And so
that was October. October was and it was also a decision for us to to concentrate, to be fully engaged in the fast.
So we did that. That was maximum concentration, and then November the annual conference.
We were so engrossed, right? We were so engrossed. Our anniversary is in the first week of November.
Yeah, nobody remembered that. I didn't remember.
Guys, I was talking with somebody just like a few days before, and I said,
I think we were trying to plan something for that day, maybe like a meeting something.
Yeah. Somebody
have a meeting.
No, there was a concert. Somebody was organizing a concert. A concert.
Oh, we're talking. Yes.
Someone organized a concert on the day and invited us. And I looked at it, and at first it didn't click.
That day there was so many things. There was so many events that it didn't. I was just literally didn't even think November 7th.
I just said to him, I said, oh no, that's my anniversary. I said, do you know, it just hit me now that my anniversary is in a few days. Literally, guys.
Yeah.
And lesson for us. So part of the things that she's talking about that we should plan. So sometimes, you want to...
Oh, okay. Yeah. What did we do? Let me even say that anniversary day. in line with the program, we didn't leave church till like 5.
Yeah.
So like after service and everything, we had some auditions.
Yeah.
We stayed in church till 5.
Yeah. We stayed in church
It
till
was
5
Sunday.
p.m.
So
and we just went and we had dinner.
Yeah.
We had dinner.
Just put
just,
pictures, pictures about that was it, because it was like, oh, we need to make sure that we commemorate,
the day.
Honestly, because I was just at that point I was tired.
6 years of being with this, you know.
Oh God. And then, you know, in keeping with that, it's very important, like I said, we plan. So I'm saying to myself, okay, this year, what are we gonna do for our anniversary? I think that's important that we plan for it, whatever it is that we want to do. So it's not just
you know,
a
that
date
thought
that just comes,
yeah.
and then we don't even remember. Because I was asking him today, earlier today, I was like, what did we do for that day? You know, so I mean, something that we're gonna be turning going on seven years this year. So it's important that we plan for the day and that we actually do something for it.
Yeah. Something memorable.
Yes, something memorable.
Something memorable.
You know.
So
ahead of time.
Yeah. So after that, then we had the conference, and again now the conference. So 2019 we had the conference. 2020 not so much. It was a virtual conference.
Yeah.
But then we're back on a world conference where everyone's coming and we're here playing critical roles. So you're neck deep, literally, and a lot of expectation, like
on your
shoulders, and you know, we just thank God. We look at ourselves sometimes and we wonder how come we're able to achieve things. We thank God for the people that we have around us, people who, you know, who are also in their own corners holding up their own ends, you know. But we also thank God for the creativity, for the grace, for insight, for wisdom that he has blessed us with, and how he's able to help us to contribute value, you know.
Always. So that contributing value is very, very critical to everything that we do. Like, I literally hate it when I'm involved in something and then it's like I'm not, you know. There's so much to catch up on, because there's sometimes where also I was just thinking about some things that were stolen because I wasn't as creative as I normally would be for whatever reasons. You know, I wasn't
mental fatigue.
So it really dragged a lot of things, and so that's, you know, part of the reasons. And then we just went into December, and you know, December is kind of like December starts with my birthday, by the way.
Yes, December starts with
my birthday, first day.
And guys, so we marked it, but I haven't yet given her a gift. Like, her gift,
I'm looking at you like we marked it.
Yes, now we think we mark your birthday.
We marked your
birthday. We didn't mark your birthday.
No. You didn't
so
mark
I forgot your birthday.
You remembered. But yeah, you didn't give me any gift. When you say mark it, like mark with what, cake?
Does my wife know what it means to mark something?
No, I really don't. What do you mean mark?
If you mark something, means that you commemorated it, right?
Oh, okay.
You celebrated it. You marked it.
I think really was that maybe because of, in my mind, mark or commemorating the day is a completely different ballgame from what you're thinking.
What's
something like, I mean, a celebration of sorts or whatever. We didn't do that, so I just took pictures because that's really what I wanted. Even the pictures.
My wife stalled for the longest on what she wanted to do for her birthday.
I knew I didn't really want to do anything as such, but I wanted to take pictures. But you know.
Okay, even the pictures. Who was always reminding you about the pictures?
Were you reminding me? What happened was I started planning.
You don't enter our story.
No, you didn't remind me. You just asked me what it is that I wanted to do. And then towards the end, I said I wanted to take pictures.
I kept asking you, who do you want to take the pictures with?
Did you help me find out who to take pictures with?
Because you're so picky.
Oh, please. Right.
Because you're so...
No, please. Because when it comes to...
You wanted...
Because when it comes to...
Guys, you
when
see,
it comes to finding... When it comes to finding who's going to do what, you already know that I do that. So.
Okay, so what are you bringing about? Why are you bringing this up about?
So how are you reminding me? I don't understand. No.
Even Uzo was there on the call. I was even asking you when you guys were talking about it.
No, because I think I just stalled with the planning of it.
No.
You were not reminding me. I just stalled the planning. I think you're mixing it up.
No.
Okay, we're now arguing
No.
I'm telling you, we have very different recollections.
Can
of
we
events.
ask Uzo? Uzo is going to.
We have very different recollections.
Remember that we
How
were.
are you? Because I told you I didn't want to do anything.
No, for the pictures, even for
How
the
are you
pictures.
reminding me for pictures?
I told you who do you want to take the pictures with? You said, oh, that you're picking out outfits. You've picked out outfits you're going to wear though.
Very different recollection of you.
No. Me, I no agree this one. I no agree.
We said don't agree, so
okay.
what did they say? How do you say that? Agree to disagree? We need to move on from this. Okay. Besides, it's not like you even did anything for the birthday, so you really should just collect everything that you're getting. In Jesus' name, collect it in Jesus' name.
Yeah.
Amen. Alright. And then
in December came what? You know, December is just like that. In towards the end of the race, where everybody is just like, you don't reach the end. You just
It's actually true. But there are a few more lessons that we had. I was telling him earlier about. Now I'm trying to figure out how we connected the dots in terms of. Okay, yes, I now remember. When we talk about our outlook, where we're moving forward in 2022, and the things that we want for our relationship as well. I guess we'll talk about that going forward because I was telling him some of the things that I learned that it's so easy to take things for granted. And then secondly, another thing that I learned is that there's some things that I discovered about you that I was like, how did it take me 6 years to learn? I think we even had an argument that I had to sit down, truly reflect. And I was like, dang, this thing took me 6 years to learn. So you never stop learning. One of the things that I really took away from 2021 as well.
Observe.
Yeah. The observation is very, very important in relationships. I was just like, it took me 6 years. Or maybe I was just taking it for granted, one of those things. But 2021 came with a lot of lessons as well. I'm sure the same thing for you in your lives, in your relationships, in every area. Came with a lot of lessons, and in line with the fact that we haven't had so many videos, we thought we'd do 2 videos.
Yeah, we'll do 2 videos this week
to talk about 2021 highlights.
We just take you guys through the highlights of our year. So many things, so many highs, any lows.
No, lessons.
Yeah.
Lessons.
Few lessons here and there, but it was pretty good. God truly gave us an amazing year 2021.
Yeah, I mean.
So we're just gonna run you guys through the highlights in another video. So expect it.
Yes, expect another video from us this week, and I hope. I don't know. Let me just move on. Expect another video from us this week. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because I don't know what you want to do.
Okay, guys. We hope you gained value from this. Right?
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to say?
No.
Okay, so we hope you've gained immense value from this. It's been an awesome privilege catching up with you today. We love you guys. Why are you keeping quiet?
Because you're rounding off talk now.
Okay. We love you guys, and we're so glad to be back on the screen. And we're so glad that you are forgiving us with your whole heart.
Amen.
We love you.
That's a big amen.
We love you so much.
We love you guys.
We will
All
see
right.
you.
So till we come your way again, it's Uche right here and it's Kachi right here. So follow us on social media. We are here with your people. All right.
I'm looking at him follow us on social media.
Bye.
You're going to be very active on social media this year.
Bye.
Alright. Not just follow us, we're going to be very active on social media this year.
Bye.
Alright. Bye.